Hey guys, welcome to the last part of making a standoff 45-degree angle brace that I can take out by just removing a few pegs. All right, so let's look at this a little closer. This is the final episode, and again, thanks for coming into SC Custom Designs. If you found us by a search, we're honored to have you in our shop. Please subscribe if you like what you see. We'll be thrilled about that, and leave your comments and we'll get back to you. Just look on my wall and you'll see on my channel that we do exactly that. Alright, so let's see what we got here. We have an LED light that typically hang like this, right? This is typically how your shop lights hang. Well, I specifically need a lot of light for my bandsaw. I don't think you can have enough light coming from every direction, really. So what I did is I just thought in my head, what if I had it aloft a little bit and at an angle like this? So that's exactly what I did. All right, so how did I do it? You can see that I have this is a 45-degree block from 2x4. This is an oak piece with a groove cut out of it. And this is a sliver of oak that comes down and is screwed in very simply with a sheetrock screw. That's all I did there. And then when we come over here, sorry for that light, guys, I just cut out a little bit of an angle trying to block that light. You can see that I cut out a little bit of an angle. So, all right, now the inside of the unit looks like this. So really, all I have to do to remove this unit is pull these pegs and slide it right out. All right, that allows me to take my LED lights somewhere else and use it if I need to. One day, we'll have LED lights everywhere. Oops, sorry guys, watching on a big screen TV. So there you go. This is as simple as it gets. So I really like it. All right, now let's go ahead and turn it on, and hopefully we don't go blind. So yeah, I mean, I have some lights turned off at the moment, just to accentuate a little bit. Bam. It looks like we have a whiteout here. All right, so look at all the light that I have. And let me tell you, you need light where your hands are going to be near the blade. You want all kinds of light. And I even have this little drawer dedicated to more lights. All right, these are little triangle lights. I really like these. They're really the most functional type of lights, LED lights. There's magnets on the bottom, okay? So you could go something like this and then turn it on. All right. So that's pretty cool. If I just need a little bit more light, it has this level and then that level. So also to turn it off, you just go like this. So if I needed more light, well, I can get that. But let me know what you think. So I'm pretty happy about this. Already I'm thinking to myself, man, I didn't see the job in its completion. Wouldn't it be nice if this swiveled so that I can have that LED light down on there? But I do have other shop lights. Let's go ahead and turn them on. Okay. So there you go. If you know anything about SC Custom Designs, we love light. I even got more over here. So it's so important. Many years ago, go ahead and tell on myself a little bit. I had a horrible accident with a radial arm saw, and there's a lot of reasons that led up to it. I was tired. We helped somebody move. We were volunteering for YWAM, which is a youth group situation. I had Joshie was maybe 3 or 4 years old. I don't remember. He's now 30 years old, I believe. We lived actually here in the Mabee house. This is where we're having our next show in a couple of weeks. This is a historic 300-year-old house that was dedicated and given to New York State, and there's a pole barn. And look for that video coming up. If you're in the local area, please come up. That's the Maybe Farm. You can Google it. August 25th. Really looking forward to that. Pray there's no rain. So that's the one that's coming up. But back to that unfortunate situation. I was working on that front porch there, and basically I didn't have a lot of light, and I was rushing and so on and so forth. And I tell you what, that was just a day to remember. Thankfully, I have the use of my fingers. They're not pretty. I won't get that model contract, but there you go. So that is the light episode, and I always like to point you into the future what videos we are doing. We do one video a week, if not more. I have the router table set up here so that we can begin to cut cavity out. I have it set. This is a really nifty little gauge. If you don't have one, I would get it, so I can know. Set the depth quickly. I want 3/16 is what I want. All right, so I have that set up there like this, ready to go. All right, and we're going to be basically cutting some slots out so we can put the luan inside of the units. These are dovetail 10-degree angle dovetails. You can see the dovetails are at a 10-degree angle. This is a 90-degree on this side. And then we went ahead and we got fancy. This is by far not in its finished state. Well, not this one. This is, you can see the difference, right? It's not 10 degree. This one is. Let's find one that is. That will be the one over here. All right, so here we go. This guy here is going to be made into really, I'm not sure what, but you can see that he is 10 degree this way and 10 degree this way. That was trickier to do for me anyways, so I have to get busy and get going on those. So thanks again for coming into my shop. Subscribe to our channel, please. If you like it, give us a thumbs up, thumbs down. If it's a thumbs down, tell us why. And also please leave your comments. We were working with a new subscriber from Mozambique who had to go and get a jet, to get a bandsaw. He ended up getting an 18-inch, I believe. But he reached into me to SE Custom Designs to ask me, hey, does that bandsaw do a good job on resawing? And to answer his question, I answered it with a video. You can look that video up. And that is this here. This is a piece of pine, and I cut this resaw, and that's 12 inches. That's your standard 12-inch minus a bit for 1x12 pine here in the Northeast. So yeah, this guy delivered, and I was very, very honored that the gentleman from Mozambique, at first I said he was from Puerto Rico. I just didn't recognize the flag. Shame on me. So my apologies there. Thanks, guys. Let's get back to work here. We're going to set this guy up, and we'll show you the next part of this. This is not the first time I'm doing inlay luan bottoms, or even cabinet grade luan bottoms. But what I want to do is definitely set a jig up so that it stops shy of going into the outside. So I have some other units where I actually went straight through, and because I need to have a different price ranges for my job. Remember, folks, when you're pricing and you're selling your units, don't cut yourself short. There's the 3 T's, I like to say. I came up with this the other day: time, talent, and tools. So it takes a lot of time to do this, and talent, okay, and tools. You know, your tools go through a lot of work, and these are things that the customer isn't necessarily thinking about. They just see a finished product, and probably the first thing on their mind is, well, I can get that shape, or I'll just Google it. And so they're not appreciating the craft. Okay, so you know that's their prerogative. But we here at SE Custom Designs, and in your shops, I'm sure you like to do custom work, and you're really proud of your work. So thanks again for coming to my shop. Take care. We're going to end where we started. The LED light with a 45-degree extension. Take care.